Stop breathing hard, dude. You're coming out of my video breathing hard, dude. Dude, hey, fucking stop, dude. He's like, what about me? You want to talk about Ed Roth? All right, come here. Come on, talk about Ed Roth. Come on, come on. I got something to show you guys. Chopper magazine. Where's the date? Where's the date? Right there. 1970, so you know I ain't bullshitting. I gotta show you guys some shit. Right there. 4616 Slauson Avenue, Maywood, California, 90270. We're gonna show you Ed Roth's actual shop. Oh, it's awesome. Oh, look, and the cops are out at the school right now. Sheesh. Dude, it is never a boring day in Maywood. It's never a boring day in Maywood. We're going straight to Ed Roth's fucking building. And as you can see it, I love how, I wish I had that quote from Mad Max, like, look over the horizon, whatever the fuck, it's a fixation. That's it right there, dude. The MBL Auto Repair. Right there. That's Ed Roth's old building, dude. 4622. It's amazing. It's beautiful. I ride by that shit every single time. Nothing but history. There's nothing else I could say other than that, dude. So guys, gals, whoever's out there, my name's Rick Thrash. This is my life behind bars. I'm gonna tell you a little something about myself. I was actually born in Mexico. Made my way over to Los Angeles when I was a baby. Don't ask me how I did that. I was probably on a motorcycle or a skateboard. Grew up fucking skating. One of the biggest pinnacle things in my life. Picked up a board for the first time and never looked back from then, man. Having a skateboarding career has got to be one of the most hard-working things that teaches you as a kid. Trying to get some money or try to get some gear or try to get, you know, a fresh deck. You had to try hard. You had to skate harder than the rest and learn how to shred even harder than your average Joe to get somewhere. Get recognized, get some sort of, you know, quality gear in return for your skating. That was all my teenagehood right there. Pretty much going to school, figuring out that, you know, you don't want to go to school and you're like, fuck college, I want to skateboard. That was my mentality growing up. So after shredding and getting fucking hurt, it was devastating because you're thinking to yourself, like, either fucking get depressed or you figure something out that'll give you the same type of love. I remember cafe racers were the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. I was injured and was tripping out what I wanted to do with life. Trying to do a 9-to-5, that was ridiculous to me. I figured you gotta learn a trade. Going to trade school is not in my budget. I was always into bookwork. I knew how to learn a subject from scratch. I bought my first cafe racer that was in like a basket case. That was my first bike and I didn't even know how to ride. I figured if I could build it, I could ride it. That was my theory. I never got to finish that bike. I saved up $800, was eager to learn how to ride because mind you, I still didn't know how to ride. I ended up buying a Honda Rebel 250. And this Honda Rebel 250, the minute he turned it on in front of me, was the beginning of me getting into choppers, because that thing was bobbed out. It wasn't my type of setup. I knew, because I sat on that thing. I was like, this needs different bars. This needs something different. You could say that that was my first actual real bike. And I rode that thing like there was no tomorrow, and did some fucked up mistakes on that thing, because I've never taken my bike to a mechanic. But you know, having no job and a dream really builds you up to be one crazy motherfucker. I sold the Rebel, needed some money. I run over to the swap meet, LB swap meet, and I had a pocket full of cash and a dream. And I'm walking around, I look over to these old people that I know. They're there all the time. They got like 7 shovel heads in the back, ready to go. And I go in and ask them, like, hey dude, you gonna hook me up? Nope, they thought I was a naive little kid possibly, and I didn't have any money, didn't want to sell me that shovel head. I ended up walking out, a little devastated, a little butthurt, whatever. I walk outside and like a beam of light just right there from the sun, dude, from Zeus or whatever Greek god you believe in, just looking down, shining the light at this shovel head, dude, that Dean had right outside his freaking van. I go up to him like, hey dude, how much for this thing? And he looks at me, fucking sweaty to shit. He's fucking tired. I think he's got a blunt in his ear. He's like, dude, it's the fucking end of the day. It's fucking hot. I'm fucking tired. Take this shit for $17.50. I swear to God, I shit my pants. I'm like, you're telling me $17.50 for the freaking shovel head with a shorty Super E, all complete, ready to go? He's like, yeah, and you could take the pipes too. Like, you're kidding me. Dude, I rode here. Can you like hook me up? Like, where do you live? He told me where he lived, and I'm like, dude, my freeway will take you there. I'm off the freeway, just roll up. Dude, I'll meet you at your place. Leave the swap meet excited, dude. I'm going home as fast as I can. Like, I'm buying this freaking shovel head. Like, I don't know nothing about this, but I'm buying this shovel head. Rolls up in his van, comes to my place, do all the paperwork, freaking hand him the cash, roll it on my skateboard all the way inside, and I'm here staring at a freaking shovel head engine. You gotta remember, I wasn't birthed into this. There's not people around me that had this. I'm the first one in my age group to even ride something like this in Maywood and HP. Like, no one has this stuff out here. I later found out that 2 people did this. One of them is my best friend Jeff, and then we got the homie Dre. Us 3 were the only chopper dudes, and if you're out there from Maywood, dude, and you do choppers and you were doing this before me, holler at me, dude. I ripped the shovel head apart, put it in an original shovel head frame. Those were the first few bikes I ever had. All right, so welcome. This is my humble workshop. This is where all the magic happens. So whatever doesn't get done in there gets done out here, and whatever gets done out here makes it out there. I mean, it's small. What is it, like a 5x7? But in all reality, that's all you really need.
I'll be able to pay you whatever you need tomorrow.
All right, cool. So I am gonna be using some of the clips over for a like video documentary thing I'm doing. So you'll have your sissy bar on film too. It should give you a little more cred.
Wow.
It's my jig. It's where all the sissy bars get done. This is gonna be a spiderweb sissy bar, but I'm only doing the sissy bar bends today. You know, when you were young, you used to use your dad's tools, and he'd get pissed that you never put them back. And now I get pissed where he uses my tools and he doesn't put them back. Like, dude, come on, old man. Fuck's your problem? Trying to run a business here, dude. Also, OSHA wouldn't approve of any of this at all. But it's creativity that you get to. Technically art. The anatomy of a sissy bar. Pointy at the top, wide at the bottom. Kind of how I like my women. All right. Got dimensions on our phone. Safety first. Ha. That's a point right there. My name is Rick Thrash, dudes, and this was my life behind bars. Cheers, guys.